What is going on, YouTube? Thank you again for joining me on my channel. It's the boy Amari, and welcome back to my channel for another video, and another video. Let's get right into it. Today's vocal effect tutorial is gonna be about Lil Tecca, fire artist that's out right now. One of my favorite songs from him is called Somebody featuring A Boogie. So let's hop into the computer and let's get straight to work. Take a second, hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment and tell me what artist I should do next. I'm getting ready to do a whole bunch of artists. I did my own remix rendition to it and I think it's pretty dope. So let's get straight into the video. I'm gonna play a little snippet of it for you to give you an idea what I was going for, and then we'll get straight into the mix. Let's do it.
Why you jacking started till we roll up? I got all these bitches loving me like I am Sosa. Fucking with your bitch, little bitty bitch, you better bold up. Calling in my jacket when she hit me, told her hold up. I just want somebody, to treat me like somebody, not like anybody, All you gotta do is love me for me, girl. Want somebody,
Alright, that right there was quick little snippet, you know, the remix that I did to this. It's out on SoundCloud. Go ahead and go stream that, or go listen to that on SoundCloud. Go leave a like. Let's hop into my computer and let's get straight into the mix. Of course, at the very top of my mix, I have a fruity parametric EQ2. That's just to clean up the vocals. I did side sweep. Went to check the frequencies, see which frequencies were really poking out and sticking out a lot, and I just brought the volume of those frequencies down. I'm gonna play a little sample so you guys can have an idea what I'm talking about.
Why you jacking started till we roll up? I got all these bitches loving me like I am Sosa. Fucking with your bitch, little bitty bitch, you better bold up. Calling in my jacket when she hit me, told her hold up. I just want somebody,
So I just sweep the frequencies and look for which ones aren't good, which ones sound like too nasally, it sounds too boxy. You look for those frequencies and you pull them down. So I just did that for across the spectrum. I raised the 10K range a little bit, and then I have, this is one of my favorite plugins, the SSL channel. I mean, the magic that this does to your vocals is like phenomenal. It's unbelievable. Definitely get the SSL channel. All I basically did was boost the 10K range about 3 dB to give it, to open it up, make it sound more clear. Boosted mid-range about 2.8 kilohertz. I lowered the 800 range kilohertz. I lowered it 3 dB, 3.2 dB, and I just lowered the low end. I just brought it down 3 dBs. Again, this is mostly just to clean the vocals, make space, you know, for to add flavor. You just want to clean it up, catching all the room tones, after surgically cleaning the vocal, making sure all the frequencies are good, none of them are poking out or hurting the ears too harsh. I added LA76, beautiful plugin, compression plugin to add flavor to your mix, adds tonalities, add just tones to the vocal that makes it more warm, more friendly, and of course to raise the volume. So this is it with the compression. We're just getting about -5 dB of compression. I have it at what's this? I have it currently, input is at -33 and output is at -18. Toggle it on and off so you can hear it.
Why you jacking started till we roll up? I got all these bitches loving me like I am Sosa. Fucking with your bitch, little bitty bitch, you better bold up.
And again, to really make sure that you hear the difference between these the differences with the plugins and without, make sure you have your headphones or your studio monitors and you're listening so you can really catch the difference. Again, 76 just to add a little flavor, light compression because we're gonna do more compression. On top of the LA76, we have the C6. One of my favorite plugins ever. Like, this is like, it's so beautiful. You can compress certain frequencies, certain ranges more than others, and it just adds flavors. This vocal is like the hidden secret that they don't want to tell. This is what the people in the industry use, okay? I'm trying to teach you guys. This is with it on.
Why you jacking static till we roll up? I got all these bitches loving me like I am so sad. Fucking with your bitch, little bitty bitch, you better bold up. Told her in my jacket when she hit me, told her hold up. I just want somebody to treat me like somebody.
It's just a huge difference. I feel like it just adds so much flavor. It adds that compression, tightness, crispness that you're looking for when you're recording your vocals. This gives it that element. So I just compression in the mid-range, light compression.
Why you jacking static till we roll up? I got all these bitches loving me like I am so.
I'm just compressing the top, the peaks, just bringing it down, taming those peaks. This C6 brings a certain tonality, and I just want to be able to capture that without over compressing it. After the C6, I go into the Renaissance AXX. I was watching a tutorial, and I seen an interview where they were talking, and in the background, the engineer was mixing, and I seen this plugin, and I knew right away that I had to start using this plugin. Just because if a pro was using it, then there's probably a reason that he was using it. And lo and behold, when I started using it, what I found out was that the tone, the vibe that it brings, when you put this plugin on, it just adds tone quality that just adds this kind of warmth. It's so hard to explain. You just gotta listen. So I'm gonna play it on and off so that you guys can really hear it.
Why you jacking static till we roll up? I got all these bitches loving me like I am so sad. Fucking with your bitch, little bitty bitch, you better bold up. Told her in my jacket when she hit me, told her hold up. I just want somebody.
And this plugin also allows you to raise the volume. So that's what I wanted to do here. Add the tone and to raise the volume. So again, this plugin is very simple to use. You just bring the threshold down where you want it to engage. You put it how fast you want it to engage, and then if it's too loud, you just reduce it with the gain. Very simple plugin, very powerful though. Going into the next plugin, we have a de-esser here. Again, this de-esser is just to tame all of those S's and all those harshness syllables, and after that, I do another SSL channel EQ, and now what I'm doing for this EQ is I'm just balancing it into the song. I'm at this point I'm like leveling it because some of the frequency ranges is a little too loud, a little too dominant, and it's overpowering on the ear. So I'm looking for those frequencies and I'm turning it down so that they sit perfectly with the song. I found that in the 3K range, I just lowered it about 1.5 dBs because it was a little too harsh, and also at the 800 kilohertz range, I just lowered it about 2 dBs, so it can really sit really well in the mix, and that's what we're going for. Added a little bit of RVox just to bring the whole thing together, tighten it up, bring the whole thing together, really tighten that mix up. I want it to be really, precise. What you want for your mixes is to be super tight. You want it to be super clean. Half the battle is really getting these vocals to be clean and to fit into a pocket. If you can get that, you just practice doing that, and then you can really do any song you want. And then I have two sends, one to a delay and one to a reverb. I have the mini reverb here, a plate reverb, large. I lowered the low end frequencies. I don't want no low end on there. Adds muddiness. We don't want any muddiness. And yeah, that's how you get the final mix, to get that Lil Tecca sound in FL Studio. I'm gonna toggle it on and off so you can hear the difference. So this is with it off.
Why you jacking static till we roll up? I got all these bitches loving me like I am so sad. Fucking with your bitch, little bitty bitch, you better bold up. Told her in my jacket when she hit me, told her hold up. I just want somebody.
And you can tell the difference. It just makes it more tight, makes it more clean, elevates the highs a little bit, opens it up. It just makes it sound really good. But really quick, the auto tune is at 8 retune speed, 100 humanizer. You don't want to sound like a robot, so you turn your humanizer all the way up. I have it at relaxed, so you can get that gliding effect that Lil Tecca and a bunch of different artists use. This right here is like the secret sauce. You make sure your key is in the right key for the song, so you're singing the right notes when you're singing into auto-tune. And that right there is how to achieve that Lil Tecca vocal sound effect that you're going for. I went for somebody one of my favorite songs out from Lil Tecca. If you learned at least one thing in this video, go ahead and slap that like button, and let's build this community up, man. Eli, Amari, I'm out of here. Stay tuned for the next video. What are you doing, dummy?